Thank you, Madam Speaker, for the opportunity to take a call in this important debate. Madam Speaker, I think Shannon Halbert's accounting and approach to numbers would be described as more creative than Immigration New Zealand's approach to managing an IT project. He doesn't understand that actually removing fees free doesn't change the spend that this government is making in tertiary education. Doesn't understand that actually the spend in tertiary education doesn't change. It just changes the portion that already the number of students in New Zealand, the most supported students from a government perspective in the Western world, get from government, doesn't change the amount of money that actually gets spent within the tertiary system. That's because, Madam Speaker, the opposition basically doesn't understand accounting. They don't understand numbers. They don't understand that there are $100 billion of increased debt is being paid for every day in this country by New Zealanders today. And it means we can't spend money on social services, on education, on healthcare, on things that New Zealanders need today because we're paying for their economic mismanagement, Madam Speaker. $1 million every hour of every day, every year, is being spent on the interest bill that government, that opposition government, created. $9 billion in interest. $9 billion in interest. That is $1 for every $2 we spend on secondary school education. Just think about, Madam Speaker, how much this government would be able to spend more today if it wasn't servicing, Madam Speaker, their debt. The opposition, and it's opposition finance spokesperson from the Green Party, they like to make announcements, but they don't understand that actually you've got to follow that announcement up with money, and then you've got to use the money to deliver the outcome. Let's take mental health, Madam Speaker. The last government committed $1.9 billion to mental health. And what did they do with it? Nothing. They couldn't even find where to spend it, let alone achieve outcomes. On this side of the House, Madam Speaker, we not only understand how to invest government money effectively, we understand that you have to connect that to an outcome. Today, we released the mental health targets for the last quarter, and they are fantastic, Madam Speaker. We have a Minister of Mental Health who is actually achieving outcome by spending government money, investing it, focusing on achieving that target. And this is what this budget's about. Across my region, Taranaki and Whanganui, I think there was only one target that was marginally below the target for those mental health outcomes. That was outstanding. Talking about the wonderful Whanganui electorate and this budget, Madam Speaker, the last government said, hey, let's build a new police station. Did they fund it? No. Did they build it? No. Did they try and claim online that the fact that we've announced and we're going to build it under this budget is a result of the last government? Yes. But if they committed to it and if they put the money behind it, where is it, Madam Speaker? I tell you what, it is not there. It didn't get built because the opposition know how to make announcements, but they don't know how to follow through. So under this budget, the Whanganui police station, along with the Greymouth one, will be built. I'll give you another example. Chris Hipkins, as Minister of Education, said, hey, let's change the high schools in Hawera. Let's build a new high school. Did he fund it? No. Did he deliver it? No. But under this budget, as announced last week by Minister Stanford, Te Paepae o Aotea in Hawera gets the funding it needs to have the condition upgrade of that school that has been desperately required by that community. And as the local MP for Whanganui, Madam Speaker, I am very proud that it is this government that not only says we will do things, but we actually do them, commit the money and ensure that the outcome gets delivered. So, Madam Speaker, this is a budget that is fixing the basics and, Madam Speaker, building the future.